Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing, bell notification, subscribe to the channel, like it, and share to get that truth and information you come to and expect from the number one cryptocurrency and XRP insider and influencer on social media and exclusively here on YouTube on this mid-September, if you can believe this already, on a gorgeous overcast with high cumulus nimbi clouds with that autumn blue skies in the background in the greater Midwest metropolitan area in the great state of Michigan. This is Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, right? And as we get on with the Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, we can zoom out here. We're going to do all this from the 4-hour time frame. After we had the 3-hour time frame, we had quite the consolidation, but it was all within the realm of the same basic formation that we've been in for quite some time, right? After we had the great dump, the great flush, and the great meltdown of August the 17th of 2023, where we had better than a 25% dump from a price capitulation locally started till it ended. Then we had the nice run up, right, with the wick up. And then now we've had the orderly decline in the price, where you often see this after a big move up or a big move to the downside. And in this case, it was a big move to the downside. You often see the wick come up on major local support, which we had down here, the rising channel support. And then we see it come back up with the buyers all stacked there. Then the buyers or the bulls start to die out and the sellers or the bears start to take over the market, and you get that rounding top, a stagnated price, and then it starts to come down. You can see price down with the sellers come in, locally sellers come in, we come back up with the relief rally, runs up in the major overhead resistance, and I believe we're coming down to this 42 cents in the XRP. And then I think you're going to trade a little bit, and then I think you're going to have one big quick flush to the downside once you break that, and you come down to 37 cents. Yes, that major 37 cents that we've been talking about for several years now, or greater than a year now, right? It's been at the heart before the judge, the manipulated pump by the criminal gangsters and market manipulators that have infiltrated the United States government, the Federal Reserve, and the world banking system in order to manipulate the commodities market, the gold and silver bullion market, the cryptocurrency and blockchain technology market, as they're criminal orchestrated gangsters and banksters that are trying to beat you down. But we're here to keep you out ahead of it, 69.69 steps ahead of these criminals and shysters and charlatans, right? But that's what you got to look for locally in the next couple of weeks, is a retest of that 37 cent that's down here just above the orange trading zone, a la last line of defense to the shithouse. And what's supposed to be in red there, but with the orange, the red never comes through for some reason. But that is the VP volume indicator that I also feel we're going to target that area soon, which is with our industry exclusive measuring tool, now made YouTube famous by Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. You can see from current price, it is going to be greater than A on the red dotted line to get to the heart of the VP volume indicator. That's another 36.69% down. And I think that is going to happen, and that is definitely something that we're watching out for. The algo price continues to come down. The Bitcoin price also, I believe, is going to continue to come down. And I think there's going to be a capitulation, not only in XRP, XLM, XDC, and the rest of these coins, but I think it's going to lead the way before the halving with the Bitcoin capitulation, as I feel that has to take place, that must happen in order to start the 1% coin rally, as I made YouTube famous now. When you hear 1% coins, old Vincenzo made that famous because there's greater than 20,000 plus to 30,000 coins, and only a fraction of those, or 1%, will be the coins of the future. But I also believe here, this is also showing the classic rounding top formation, hitting that VP volume indicator in red, and the bears are taking over. And I think you're coming all the way back down here. And if you break that, you're coming down to this $11,640.69. And then we do have targets down there. Will they get hit? down there at the $3,600. It's possible, if not likely, if not probable. We'll keep you up to date and we'll keep you out ahead of all of that fleece heisting and shisting and the market manipulation that is taking place in the cryptocurrency sphere, not only by influencers and paid influencers and promoters, but everybody else in the crypto sphere. Like the article by News BTC, soars by 17%. Is it going to push the dollar? They were fleece heisting and shisting you with a localized 1 week pump from XLM. And they used that little rally coming off major support at 10.5 cents, all the way up with our YouTube made famous perching tool, right? Nobody used this perching tool. Now everybody wants to use it. But ever since it had this little bounce right here, and then a secondary bounce off the 200-day moving average right there, that brief window in time is where when those articles were coming out by these sources and websites, where this was nothing more than a technical move, a manipulated move to orchestrate and facilitate these paid promoters and these charlatan websites out there that have gained traction and popularity by the millions to fleece you out of your hard-earned fucking money, to make you think there was actually a sustained real rally coming from this and not just a continuation of the deflation from all the hysteria and hype and FUD and FOMOing that took place back here on the legendary day that will live in crypto infamy with the judge's news. But this price, I believe, is going to break down, continue to trade out and continue to break down. And I think we'll eventually come all the way back down to where the pump, before the pump, it's already lost everything, almost everything from the pump. But I think we're going to get back down here in this orange trading zone. And I'm going to be watching out for that as the fall season continues. Peace and love.